I grew up learning about Jesus and living in a Christian home. But unlike many other kids, I was never really good at anything specific because I just dabbled in a lot of different subjects a bit, and I couldn't find my hope and identity in anything because I had nothing special unlike the others. I could be very independent and not really need or rely on anyone, and I'd like to solve my problems on my very own. I kind of went my own way and ran with it, whatever I felt like, and it was pretty pointless with other people doing things specializing in math or piano. And I didn't really have any specific goal. I was lost, struggling to find a purpose, and I had no idea why I was even there anymore. Being a Christian kid, I was challenged to wonder how the Bible is relevant in my life. As I grew older, I started being a more active Christian, going to church, serving, hearing and witnessing other people's testimonies. And I served at church, youth committee, volunteered at VBS, and participated in the Teens Conference music team. And through this, I saw the powerful result of God's work. I saw our youth fellowship growing, and I also saw people's lives being changed by each other. I got to see how God guided older Christians and how fulfilling God is like nothing else. This made me start to realize that following Jesus isn't just a Sunday thing. This was life. I am loved by God and He has a perfect plan for me. And then I realized who I wanted to follow for the rest of my life. As I began to place my identity in God, all my questions were answered, and all my moral dilemmas too. God really helped me to discover how to live my life for Him and how to worship in many different ways through being on the TC music team. Our journey throughout the past 2 years led me to discover a life centered around Christ and how we can grow God's kingdom directly and indirectly. I was changed so much by this experience. My goals, my views, and even my beliefs were completely transformed. And this was a huge growth moment that God gave to me. I was so close to not joining the team several times, and in the beginning I wondered if I should even bother submitting my application even though it was already an hour overdue. I missed my first audition interview, and when I was given a second, then I almost nearly missed the bus to that one if the driver had not waited for me in the middle of the road. This is how God got my attention and showed me His presence, and through this huge experience, He really changed my life and made me realize who I wanted to be. Through not just one event, but several collectively, God has changed my heart and led me in a new direction. Now I have rest and peace knowing that my life is in God's hands. I'm learning to accept His plans and however God wants to use me. And even though I don't know where that is yet, God is powerful and God is loving, and I know that I want to follow Jesus for the rest of my life.